We're going to get some
I thought we might
KSA
see
Hog
some
here.
play. So simple.
Sup. Being able to grow a beard is key for being bold. Who's bold with no beard? Let me see. Liege, maybe?
Lots of people can't grow a beard.
What did you say, sorry? You got kebab mouth?
Lots of people can't grow beards.
Yeah, well, people are saying, like, for the going bold, you need it. You need, like, some form of facial hair. Because Sideshow has the mustache, right? And Sideshow's look is also distinct. I don't think that look is for everyone. But yeah, Liege is bold. And I think Liege looks... Yeah, like Liege looks good. And he's got no facial hair.
Like a cartoon character.
You know, like I think this looks really fine, you know?
This guy looks like he shows up at Proud Boys rallies. Like, what do you mean he looks fine?
What do you mean he looks fine? I'm just saying example of a guy without facial hair. And bold.
Yeah, but like...
What do you mean?
The implications of being a clean-shaven skinhead. Like...
Yeah, but you know as well as I do. I agree, this guy's actually fucked on Tinder. Yeah, but then you see his FaZe paychecks and his Team Liquid paychecks throughout the years. Hunter out here stereotyping white supremacists. Glad someone said it, Cron Man. That's an egg.
Style, I need you to perform. I need you to stop Violet from dying, bro. I can't look. I can't look, Style. Please. I need you to explode Twisted Minds with your incel rage, Style. Can you do that for me? Like, please.
Yeah, I think that will swing it, Jake Junkrat. For 1.3 million earnings, that'll open a few doors. Mr. X, who do I replace Scissors with, as I only heard the terrible news yesterday? Transgender Yuri, have you been living under a rock?
It's definitely Mr. Week of OWCS to drop.
Oh. Well, this week you should have got Zomba. You're probably okay to get Choi next week, actually. I forget all the fixtures. But Choi next week is fine. Psycho, if you can afford him, is probably the best bet. But it depends how much money you got. I missed the first game. How was it? That was class, Cartman. You would have enjoyed it. A Hog Masterclass. An entertaining Frio.
But when you're enjoying it, would you be enjoying it as OWCS struggles or as Cartman Overwatch?
I think you'd enjoy it both professionally and as a leisure activity.
Professionally.
There's something about you saying professionally and then just burping cold kebab everywhere. I know a man full of thought. Can we get a Genji interview? Yeah, the plan is to try and interview every team every week, so we'll talk to Genji. What happened to Scissors? Nothing in particular. They just started playing Chronic because that was the plan all along, you know, for Chronic to be the main guy. They found a comp they could play Hitscan in, so they got one of their best players in to play some of these best heroes.
Ready.
What are you ready for?
A Sile Masterclass.
Alrighty.
A Violet Point Farm. All right, where were we? Luke MK2, congratulations on the marbles.
What happened to Hunter? Absolutely nothing. He's always like this. What are you implying here,
What are they
LARPer 37? Yeah. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what are they getting at?
Yeah.
What happened to me? Like,
He looks okay to me. Are you some kind of expert in some kind of niche illness that we should know about?
Hunter God who knows.
Yes, Hampter beef as well. Are you related to Mama Hampter by any chance, or just a completely unrelated Hampter? But yes, Hampter beef. We will get China and Korea interviews, but probably a bit closer to sort of playoffs and the major as well.
Hunter, what's harder, coaching or warming up a kebab? Definitely warming up a kebab. That's why I do the kebabs cold.
The likelihood of this kebab qualifying for the Esports World Cup is about the same as SSG last stage as well.
Hunter, please relay to CommanderX that I am in fact not related to Mama Hampter. Thank you, Hampter Beef. The message has been relayed.
I've heard it. Consider the message received.
Okay. Vision TM, Cass ban, Zarya ban. Oh, going in. All the points on the line. A lot of marbles at stake. Hunter is Violet washed? No.
Unlike...
Why did I have Chase as my tank? I mean, that's a great question.
Yeah, you should be asking this into a mirror.
Mirror, mirror
Why
on
have you
the
done
wall.
that?
Why do I make the decisions that I make?
You know that meme of the guy just pointing angrily at the mirror, like, you've really fucked this up for you, haven't you?
Yeah.
Why did you put Chase on tank?
All right. 27, 26, 25.
Oh wow, you're ahead.
24.
29, 28,
Yeah.
27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21.
Just works.
Beautiful.
Who's Sile, everybody? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the biggest dumbass on the wall?
Oh.
The mirror answers back. KSA threatening a Roadhog right, threatening a Nalga right now, but I'm not buying that. I'm not buying what's being sold. Diva, oh god, Diva for Medi, really? Double flex for Vision. Sile on the Wu Yang, Violet on the Kiri. Ramatra for Tama. Thought this hero was long since dead. And Psycho's on the Sim.
Yeah, Sim versus
Tama's
Sim.
dead.
Oh. Are you ahead of me?
Not dead, but no.
Oh, right, yeah, I feel like figuratively or literally. Cookie is now literally dead. And now Quartz is going to swing into main. Lots of damage here as well. They are on the back foot. Just looking for stagger kills here. They're trying to double pocket Tama out of this. All the cooldowns get thrown at him and he will go back to full health. So no more kills for Twisted Minds, but they will be able to get first cap off of this. Really, I think the eyes have to be directed towards the Sim here, because while we've seen Psycho have success on the Sim multiple times before, even recently in this stage, Choi is a bit of a bigger question mark here. The TP's going to get killed on point, so Tama is stranded for now as Quartz is going to swing onto the high ground looking for his opportunity. Limited angles right now for Vision. They need a bit of a swing or a TP to get out of here because they've just been bullied off point through the angles. They're going to come and try and clear White Room, but it's a car wash in there and Choi just walks straight into that rail. Easy kill for Quartz and they are going out. No, Kitsune rush to turn it.
Violet drops the rush. Don't think the Suzu actually hit Tama though, so Tama's still taking a beating. Quartz with one railgun is going to kill both supports for Vision Esports, and there's no signs of life at all here for them. Choice A1 struggling heavily on the Symmetra, getting no value whatsoever. Cookie picked pre-fight. Just a mess here. This is where we see the tier break in the teams, and this is where I just need to pray that Violet doesn't feed too much and just gets his licks in, because I knew that Violet wasn't going to be earning much this week, but this still hurts to watch.
TP to get through the choke. Tama's going to take that one by himself. Choi is 1 HP. Is getting healed up now. Twisted Minds have a lot of these ults just a little bit sooner as well, so really Vision have to consider a kite, but Tama's taking a lot of damage. That is the form popped, and KSA is already the other side. A lot of damage onto Medi actually, and he's going to be forced down, but not out of the mech. Kitsune rush in response, and Vision Esports, they're going to try and kite. Quartz is on the chase though, and Tama cannot get out. And it's just, I mean, it's just simple for Twisted Minds at the moment.
I mean, Twisted Minds just constantly barreling forward. That's a second death for Violet now. Choice A1 going to go down as well. We're at 80%. We're currently at 0 elims for Vision. I mean, look at this. Cookie 70% to his first clock. Quartz going to swing in spawn with the overclock. Everybody else going to step back, but the sim wall is out for Choi. They need a touch. KSA is actually going to lose his suit, has to drop the bomb. Quartz gets taken incredibly low as well. But Vision, still, they need a touch. Who's even doing it?
Is Tama getting it? He gets it just in time,
Tama
pops
gets
the
it.
Annihilation. Astro's going to Tidal Blast himself as well. Hits for stun there, and Tama gets deleted. KSA claims for cleanup, but Astro got it all done with that Tidal Blast. Maybe worth noting as well, we've not really seen too much Wu Yang out of Astro so far, so this is maybe interesting to know in terms of future signings, future points for the double next week.
Yeah, this one stings, for sure. Oh my god. Look at the scoreboard.
So look at Skyle. 0-1. What a hero. What a hero in this situation.
Going deathless, very beneficial. If Violet, I mean, Violet would have been 0-2 with this great stat line if only he didn't just fucking run it up mid in the final fight. Like, Tama, hooning for the touch. But yeah, Twisted Minds just having their way with Vision Esports at the moment. Tama's on the wheel, change of pace, Choice M1 maybe going over to Tracer, and yeah, maybe this will be a bit better for Vision Esports, because squaring up in the RAM mirror, well, the RAM matchup clearly not making it work. KSA also not necessarily known for his hazard, so I think there's more legs on this comp. Tracer and Choi can side fight together, or Violet and Choi can side fight together, make something happen there.
Well, Quartz though just finds the opening pick. Choi even back over to a Tracer, immediately dead before the fight, and Quartz is just going to walk forward here as well. Psycho, KSA, all the cleanup. Quartz will go forward. And yeah, there's just no sign of resistance at the moment from Vision.
I think I should have taken the penalty to trade Violet for a Twisted Mind support this week, you know? Like, that's...
It
that
just seems,
been,
yeah.
You know, like a pre-position for next week. I should have taken the penalty. Like, yeah, they're getting fried right now. Like, we're going to have to fry his ass.
I wasn't expecting it to be like this.
Roster. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a dogfight. Like, it was a dogfight versus
drop
Elka.
a map type thing, you know? Like, I thought it'd be like a 3-1 TM or something, maybe. Still got, I mean, let's not write them off yet. There's still half a Lijiang Tower at least to go. Tama's trying to fight with Violet, clear out this side, force all of Twisted Minds over to point, which they have done successfely. KSA getting poked back a little bit now. Violet's found an opening pick. It's on to Quartz as well. The first a limb, and now they come flying back in. Super deep from KSA. He's so low. The double pocket will keep him alive, but they're trying to force flip off this. Looking for the touch. KSA is going to leap on, forces that Suzu out of Violet. Now the boot back from Tama, bit of separation. They need to TP forward. They need to keep KSA up. Full pocket with the Kitsune Rush coming. Tama's going to get caught in that one. Violet 2. Quartz is back. And the repush for first ult just catches Vision. Not ready for it.
Oh, what a disaster. Vision Esports, they get the 5v4, but they just can't close it out. Tama never able to displace the members of Twisted Minds playing Coast. And just a huge deficit. Again, no cap. Cookie really struggling every fight to find an angle. Can't even get out of spawn. Quartz is going again. Style finds a kill there. That's nice. Huge for the Sile heads. Violet swinging wide on the left. Has a good angle. Getting his licks in. His licks involve getting no hit markers for the most part, but he's trying his best. Violet's, oh my god, he's TP'd on at the point.
He's Kitsune rushing. He wants to fight. Oh, simple smokes him.
Oh, it's over. Stage is over.
Psycho now camping his left-hand side. Yeah, honestly, getting rid of Skyle and Choi and taking the -25 to get in the Sakura double. Starting to feel a bit better about it, you know? Skyle has the Tidal Blast, Tama has the Mines, and Tama is in position for his touch as well. Looking for his opportunity, but he can bide his time a little bit here. He doesn't even drop the Mines immediately either. He can wait till someone responds. Skyle dies with that Tidal Blast, though, actually out in spawn, and Quartz has just killed the entire backline. Psycho hits for Pulse as well. There are Mines on point now, but everyone is dead. It's just Choi and Tama trying to keep the dream alive, but there's no waking up from this one. Tama kills Astro. One more touch from Tama as well. Choi chase out. They're actually dragging it out for quite a while here. Choi can maybe get another touch, but opts not to in the end. And yeah, 2-0 for Twisted Minds. About as much as you can ask for, really.
Hunter, what are you asking the mirror? I'm asking why I didn't take the penalty on Simple. Why didn't I take the penalty on Simple? Violet died to a floor pulse. No. It was one of those magnetic pulses that, after missing, flies back up.
The Kevsa pulse.
Yeah. Oh. Rough start. Let's look at that scoreboard.
KSA Simple Psycho. 2-7 is that's hard to look at.
And 8k total is not going to make up for that. -3.
I'm grabbing a drink. Oh.
At least Sile's not fucking tossed it. Like 1 and 3. Like the survivor.
Be right back.
Out damaging his DPS? Yeah, like he's out damaging both of his DPS, which means he's just gonna tilt off the face of the earth and give up, you know? Like Cookie and Choi are just so gapped in this lobby. It's fucked. God, that is brutal to look at. That is so brutal. What's with both supports, one railgun shot. Why isn't Violet on an actual team? I mean, it doesn't get a lot better than Vision Esports for EMEA. There's only like 3 teams above, and Violet came here in the middle of the year. And he's a bit, you know, difficult to work with perhaps, so, you know, maybe you need certain factors. Hunter, do you remember when I told you to pick Quartz? It's a speed invest, Mama Hampton. You knew that I could mitigate my losses on Violet with Quartz. Maybe he wanted like NA. Oh, I mean, I think he just had to head out from his current roster. That's all. Like, I think he got kicked off of Zeta Division or something of the sort. So that is a brutal stat line. Fucking hell. Like, that's gonna kill the whole week. Even if Zomba has a double, like that's just gonna kill the whole week. These damn Vision players. I needed to double spend to get them out. The KD diff, yeah, 80 elims to 6. It's like Vision were dying so fast, you know, like every fight they were taking quick fights, like running up dead, running up dead, running up dead, like the worst of the worst. I should have had Sar from last week. I mean, you're right, IVQ, because he's not only died less, but also been priced up, so he would have been a good speed investment. But I hope Sakura loses to Extinction. Fuck y'all. I mean, I just hope that's a dogfight and Zomba goes positive in a lot of the maps. But I think I'm not convinced that Sakura is winning that anymore. Like, after watching the Dildak series, I'm not convinced. You bought Sile last week, speed invest. Good call, homosexual. Good call. Feels like a good speed investment, you know. Looking at how things have played out now. Vision's map pick. They're going to Junkertown, so we're going to get, you know, El Clasico for Vision, where they get to take us to a double flex map. They just get to try their best. The problem with these double flex maps is that they're often also very good hit scan maps. And I mean, what Quartz has been doing to Cookie, just not kosher. So we've got to be a little careful about that. Homosexuals top 10, right? Probably. He was before. The rankings shift around quite a lot during the week, but you meant to say top 20 twink. Ah, wonderful. Hello, Broly. Where's Big X? I don't know. He's missing. Hi, Koya. I don't know. I don't know where CommanderX is. I think he left to get the milk. You bought Sal first week and sold him for zero this week. Jeez, the investor. I saw a familiar name in the top 10 today. It better not have been C-Tones. It'll probably be C-Tones though, right? Let me check the fantasy. Like, if we look at the leaderboard right now.
I'm back.
Like, Boundless Bread. Oh, there you are. Like, you are frying my ass with this roster. Like, I'm just convinced that you've like already won fantasy Boundless Bread. Because like
What's
you
the
just don't
roster?
have to do anything anymore. Like, are you out of money because of Zomba, or do you have money still? Like, did you make the moves early enough that you still have money? Because I feel like you're already like so far ahead because you're pre-positioned on UV and Vega both, like 2 players that have upcoming doubles. And like if you have Crocs on the roster, I feel like you're so far ahead at this point. Because yeah,
Oh,
like
currently
this,
number 1. Yeah, Crocs. I'm
yeah,
looking
yeah,
now. Croc,
like,
Checkers, Zomba, UV, Vega.
yeah. I mean, this roster's so good. obviously they're going to have like a DPS line problem. You have 4 budget left. See, exactly. They
Oh,
they have this
wow.
god tier roster and they have 4 budget left.
They could
Like
get like
balance
Psycho in
spread's so
next
well
week, no
positioned.
problem.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. They can just go Zomba for
They go,
Psycho and like they're so sorted for everything.
they go
But
Psycho,
they've
then
gotten
into
ahead because of these
Tree,
supports.
even into Amon for the double if they really want.
Yeah,
And that's the nice thing as well, is actually they don't, their plan is like there's transfers they can use just to score more points rather than having to like save. You know, like when you have like I have Z and Zomba, so I'm gonna have to both my transfers next week have to be to swap those players.
yeah.
Can we talk
Totally
about these
busted
Are you
draft.
looking? You got eyes on the clean feed at the moment?
Yeah.
They're doing the fantasy
Team
stuff.
Soy.
Yeah. You notice how like they had unlimited budget, right? So shouldn't your team just be insane? Or did they not have unlimited budget?
I think they have unlimited budget. Where are they getting the scoring from?
Sure.
Look at Morello. Morello's roster.
Wait, do I have to rewind? Or is it coming up?
There's like a power rank. You don't see his roster. You see you see
where
like
they
the
are?
points that,
Yeah,
the people have got.
like 100 odd
like,
points behind.
Yeah.
What has happened?
I don't know. The 3 people at the top are the 3 people that don't work at full time.
Oh wait, Chris is saying I think they use my scoring, but they did a snake draft unlimited budget. Oh, so they did it. I don't know if I guess you've probably not played many fantasies before, but you can do one as well where like there's a pool of you, like 8 or 10 normally, and what you do is you just draft in order almost, you know? So one person gets to pick a player, the next person gets to pick a player, but once that player's picked, you can't repeat players.
Yeah, I understand.
So yeah. So that would explain why there's some of it of like, oh, they didn't have any budget, but why have they got like this DPS line or something?
Yeah, you're just
that would
competing
explain
for
it.
the players, you know? Yeah.
So it's just you have to pick who you prioritize essentially, you know, like who do I want to sign
Like,
first?
how is this roster doing poorly for Mr. X? Like, how is this roster right at the bottom? Like, it's just because like KSA didn't play or something? Like, like, did Tivin play like a week of matches or something? Like, how could this roster possibly be like right at the bottom with these players? Like, Gala, Violet, Lip, Gala, Violet, Dip, Lubda, KSA, like, all of these are scorers.
Oh, I'm looking at it now. KSA Lubda. Dip had a negative week actually. KSA didn't play 1 week, so that would have hurt. Yeah, for people asking how it would work, because Toby's saying basically he was thinking of doing this as well. It would basically be like it is on like FPL if anyone's played that, maybe the Europeans amongst us. But essentially what you would do is you would set up mini leagues. So there would just be like you'd get together with a group of like 8 mates or 10 mates, or maybe you find one on like the Discord or something. You set it up and then there's like a draft day basically. What you can do on FPL is you can do the live draft, and what me, Chris, and some of the like people from the CX Cord do is we just get in voice and we sort of do the draft together live, but the system's sort of all automated. So it would be something like this. It's like a fun additional version of the game. Oh, hold on, dinner.
Dinner? What's for dinner? Secrets for dinner. Dude, Jake's loving it.
I'm back. Dinner is curry, if I can show you without tipping it all away.
Curry. Oh,
yeah.
Wait, let me get eyes on this. Hang on.
Let me go big for you out of respect.
Get big for
need to rephrase that. There we go.
Yeah.
Bit of yogurt. Should be nice.
Yum. Yum.
Looks good.
Honest scran.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Careful not to spill. Yeah, don't worry. I'm avoiding the chicken palm situation.
Exclamation mark spill. Xavier's curry.
Don't spill my curry.
What's your least favorite meta to watch? I don't know. I don't really care.
Just watch stuff. Can all of Team Vision go down in price? That would be very nice. Okay.
Yeah, no, if you have like one match versus a hard team, you should probably get all price down out of respect, you know?
Yeah, probably like 10 maybe for Skyle next time.
Yeah. Nah, what's with this fucking big ass delay, by the way? Like, I'm gonna hit the live button. Maybe we're already there. We're not. Didn't even move.
Just looking at a different skin now.
Yeah, just nice little Cole Cassidy skin going on. I keep eating. Just taking the piss.
What's your favorite
Stop
type of
eating,
curry? Oh, like a Japanese, Indian, Thai. I really like a red Thai curry, but I think probably Indian curries is what I've had the most of, and probably what I'd pick more often than not. I've just got a particularly like red Thai curry, but it's hard to get. It's like a bit of a rare find.
That's love you, too. You reckon it's another day at DC or something? Like, this is an insane break between maps.
It's long.
They should be paying the casters double for this.
If I had to survive on one food for the rest of my life, it would be Panang curry. Panang. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I don't know if I've had it. Let's have a look.
You reckon they rock with the Alaria this map?
Oh, it's a type of red Thai curry? Maybe I have. Whenever I order it, or like when it's on a menu in the UK, it's always just called red Thai curry.
Is Sile in the chat?
Looking for Sile right now. If anyone's seen Sile.
What's going on here? Can I get an explainer?
It's different from red Thai curry. Oh, okay. I'll keep an eye out for it. Is it similar in taste to red Thai curry? A zesty macaret lime flavor. Thick, salty, and sweet. Let's look at a recipe. What do I need for it? I guess I need the specific paste. That's going to be... I guess I'm sure if I hit like the Asian supermarket, I got a decent chance. Coconut milk, got that. Fish sauce, got that. Sugar, got that. Pork tenderloin, don't have but can get that. Macaret lime leaves. That's going to have to be a Asian supermarket job, I think. Also known as kaffir lime leaves. Okay.
We're getting into it.
Oh. Alright, that's enough curry recipes.
That is an insane emote. Sal XST VHS. That is insane.
Thanks, Alexi. I've just seen it. I would like to apologise for doubting you, CX. Genji are indeed not very good. Yeah, my power rankings on Genji maybe that one's paying off. Kaffir lime leaves are quite easy to find in the supermarkets. Waitrose definitely has them. Okay. But Waitrose, the Marks & Spencer's a bit closer than the Waitrose for me, but I can get to a Waitrose. Maybe I'll make it. Maybe I've been #inspired.
Hello, y'all. Good to be back. Sile has a quest for us.
Ooh.
When did they add this skin? When did they let you be an orc?
Hey.
Game's a bit loud. Oh, sorry.
What do you think the quest is? Oh, Choi's taking the quest.
Oh. No, Choi's a different quest giver, dude. Is it your first time playing World of Warcraft?
I've literally never played World of Warcraft.
Oh, that'll do it. Dude.
Do you want to play it for 10 hours after this?
I would love to do something other than go back to sleep after this, mate. So
wait.
Me.
Oh my god, it's the Emong setup, right? We do the co-stream for all the regions, but we're actually just playing World of Warcraft the entire time.
That's what I've been doing the whole time. That's why the casting's so shit.
Oh. I thought it was for different reasons. Alright. Is Violet on Violari. This is where he dropped that massive score last week up against the good guys. So people, Max included, will be hoping Violet can get a big score here. This is the type of map. This is Vision's best mode as well. Vision, if they're going to have a hope in this series, they need to show hands here. They need a response. Violet has swung early already into both, and Cookie's found the opening pick onto Simple. Couldn't ask for a better one, and now Vision can take more space.
Well, he's bearing down on Cortes right now, but Cortes will fall. So that's 2 for Vision Esports. This is their map pick. This is the map where everybody knows you take Vision Esports to a double flex map, something where Illari is viable. They are going to pound you. KSA going out for the touch, but he's taking an absolute beating for it. He shifts up to the high ground, full matrix. He's just going to give it away. That's already an immediate first point cap for Vision Esports. Already more fights won on Junkertown than they did for the entirety of Lijiang.
More points already as well. Skyko is very much behind right now. Choi is trying to keep him in check, but Psycho's giving him a bit of a business there, and we have to keep this position behind. Choi did take the Mega, and Choi really wants to take this fight here. But again, Anti'd in main. The door's going to go up, which means Choi's a little bit separated. Psycho is just ditching his fight on the flank and is coming back to his team. So now Choi can go for a bit of a flank of his own, try and get on the high ground, but they know he's coming here, so Astro goes to meet it, pokes him out early, bending it round the corner, so Choi has to slow down for his... Recall has been forced. Choi is going to try and respond, but it's a nano in the backline from KSA, and Cookie has been ran over, as has Skyle. 2 for KSA. Choi does find one on his flank, though. Astro in a bit of trouble as Violet has come hooning over the roof here, trying to find some more. He's in so deep. Needs a healing pile, and it's available in 1 second. Going to get the Mega, actually, first.
KSA is just going to catch him, right? Like...
Violet's... he's being hunted down. Yeah, Psycho's found him. So they've dealt with the Violet threat. And if you remember last week when Vision played this as well, this was the part of the map they struggled on. But Cookie with a magic pick onto Simple as well. They just keep getting these openings.
Another one for Cookie, exactly what Vision needed. This is the easy space on the map for Twisted Minds. They can play top, they can easily close the gap onto Violet. Not shorter angles, but Tidal Wave comes out, Tidal Blast comes out, and I think that went onto Tama, but Dragon up top for Cookie, it's doing bulk damage right now, forcing KSA further back. Tama trying to hold space up top. Greek swap. Oh god, Violet's been spawn camp pulsed by Psycho. Psycho now up on the high ground, taking Skyle for a ride. Cookie's gone down as well, so Vision Esports with a 0-for-2 trade situation, it's not looking all too hot for them. This second point really is the worst of the worst for them. Retaking when Twisted Minds have that high ground space are incredibly difficult.
Worth noting, Simple's gone onto the Brig in all of this as well, just to match up a bit nicer into the Diva, but the Diva has gone after that self-destruct was invested. Tamarit's coming back on the Hazard now. Cookie onto the Sim, as Vision are going to try a different approach to try and solve this one. They've got Choi behind, and now they've got a few more options in terms of how they want to rotate or get around this map.
Right now, Tama on the payload. Pulse goes completely wide for Choi so once. That's already a swing and a miss for the young man. Tama incredibly low. Needs a doctor. He is sick to the bone. Now you can see slide out for Cortes. He's over on the Mega Health Pack. Simple's quite low. Guardian Wave comes out, but Tama will connect the kill with the help of Choi one. No idea where Violet is up in main. Tidal Blast comes out from Funny Astro, but there's no stun. Violet's actually going to connect and find that kill on Fastro as well. So now it really is just 2 Twisted Minds DPS sitting behind, a dead KSA on the payload, and an almost certain
really
second point cap here.
Yeah,
they can't.
Yeah, Violet's just camping these 2 DPS behind as well. Quartz and Psycho are just going to stay there, actually. Quartz holding the rail. Violet will cross towards the team now as Psycho comes forward, but they do have overclock, so Quartz can be a threat behind here. So Vision have to make the decision. Are they going to go and deal with this, or are they going to just push forward? The payload's rolling overclock. He gets hit, fried by the turret, and oh dear. Quartz is going to eventually get the trade. Psycho's going to see to that one, but Tama is back now as well. Low HP on KSA. Did manage to save that bomb, so he has that if he gets in real trouble, and he might need it right now. Drops it on point at least, and Tama's going into DP. Wall is up. They can't stop KSA getting back in mech, but now is a chance for Vision. They've got more ults to go forward with, but they lost another one, and Tama's gone all in. An easy kill there as well. Didn't really feel like the rest of Vision Esports was swinging quite as aggressively as Tama was there. Bit of a desync, and now Twisted Minds, they'll get a set up again on what is another good area for a map for their type of comp.
What time are you at right now? I think we might be a little out of sync.
47, 46, 45, 44,
okay, that's better.
43.
I had to do a little short pause. Violet stepping underneath. TP into the backline right now. Finds his little pylon corner, throws it down. Boxed up in the corner, but Tama's gone deep immediately. Caught Quartz. Rally up top, but Tama should be fine. Tidal Blast is out. Skyle gets the stun onto KSA. KSA looks to be about to lose his suit. You can see Vision, they've taken this high ground now. They've taken a couple of kills, and this is where it gets ropey for Twisted Minds. Once they've lost that high ground control, once they can no longer box Vision in on the chokes, suddenly this is where Violet and Scar can thrive. They take the best angles available to them, and they do. Well, they're not doing that at all, actually, so maybe I'm delusional. They're actually just playing behind the cart and allowing Twisted Minds to swing in.
Yeah, they've got the ults as well,
for a TP flip, or...
Yeah, I don't know where they're going to flip to. It's the Tidal Blast onto Psycho as the symbol comes out in response. Psycho looking for the stun there, trying to get onto the backline. Slides away, doesn't connect, but KSA has found Cookie. Captive Sun is out from Violet in the meanwhile. He's looking for it, can't find the connect, but it's just going to bully Quartz back anyway. Choi's connected a Pulse, and they just land all the ultimates regardless there. I guess they didn't need any early space on the map. Vision Esports now threatening a full cap. Simple is back on Zen. KSA on Mauga. Emergency heroes as Astro is speeding everyone out. They have DPS helps Twisted Mind. Psycho throws the Pulse Bomb. Quartz finds a kill, and they've got a way back into this now. KSA has died on point, so Psycho's going to have to take over touch. 3 centimeters, cannot afford to leave, but Tama has died. They've got the high ground still, but Vision, they have to back it up.
Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Violet just instantly picked by the recontest. Lucio Zen Mauga recontest gets it done for Twisted Minds. Quartus finding the crucial pick onto Violet. Probably double box guy across the map. Now we got up on the high ground. A flanking Quartus once again. Violet being marked. It's a face-to-face fight. They're sticking the Lucio.
I was going to say, like, yeah.
Just trying to overwhelm the backline here. Like, what's the move?
Simple has to play aggressive in this situation, I think, really. It's they need to actively like, keep the health low, keep Vision on the back foot, but now there's a Tidal Blast out, and God knows how Lucio and Zen are going to kite this one. Choi has got it on the back line. Astro is dead, looking for the stun. There goes the Zen. KSA has to get himself back on point, but with no source of healing, they are desperate for a trade. Quartz has been scared back into spawn as well. No self-destruct available, and seems controversial to say on the Lucio Zen there, it's going to be a full cap in a matter of seconds. Astro, one final touch, and Vision, with time to spare, complete Junkertown.
What's up, Sir Pineapple?
Score 0. Switching sides.
See, Sir Pineapple has an infectious manner of typing.
Let's infect.
Are you playing Overwatch Fantasy, Sir Pineapple? What's good, niche community?
14-1 for Troy. 7-1 for Skyle.
That's a thing. What do you mean? That's a thing. What, Sir Pineapple? What?
No way, Sir Pineapple doesn't know.
Esports. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen a Sir Pineapple in my chat before. This man does have 200,000 followers on Twitch TV though, and there's footage of his opening screen in a. He plays Overwatch, and this is Siege. This ain't no Overwatch. But yes, there is Overwatch Fantasy, Sir Pineapple, and unfortunately, it's crushed my mood because Violet, in the previous game, I was given a fantastic result. You didn't know there was a fantasy? Oh, there's a fantasy. There's fantasy football for Pro Overwatch, Sir Pineapple. But unfortunately, Violet just can't stop dying, and that's taking its toll on my fantasy lineup. Knowing that I could have tanked the Violet trade, oh, this will keep me up nights. Can I pay you to do mine? I do mine on stream, Sir Pineapple, so you don't even have to pay me. You can just copy-paste it off the screen, free of charge. Quartus over to the Widowmaker now. Stepping out, looking for a target on the Widow. Gets absolutely nothing. He's going to make the move over to the Freya. This is a scary hero because Quartz, big open angles, long sight lines. He can just carry with a double bolt on the Freya at any given moment. We saw on the recontest, he finds the double. He takes Violet. And on Circuit Royale, that can be a little bit more difficult. But here on Junkertown, I think there's more space for Quartz to swing into. Psycho on the sim as well is going to box members of Vision Esports in. He's going to throw down a TP and delete some of that side space that Vision Esports want to play from.
Flip. from Twisted Minds, and now they are on the opposite side. Psycho trying to walk forward, getting that beam connected. Violet dies during that flip as well, not quick enough to get behind. Now they have the right side of the map, and Simple was keeping everyone topped up here. Good position. They just need to clear Tamara for point. Tama's 1 HP, and now very soon as Payload's going to get rolling, Simple's going to TP and flip back again. Twisted Minds looking like, well, Twisted Minds, but with Yubi in the roster. Psycho here flipping them back and forth, and they are just all over Vision here. Could not adapt to that.
Yeah, looking quite easy right now for Twisted Minds, unfortunately. And Violet, I mean, just the first pick bandit every single time. He finds a way to wind up dead. I should have taken this guy out. You can't trust this guy in a hard matchup. Does he have any hard matches left for the stage? Is there anything else that he's due?
6.
Like,
I think he plays VP in week 6.
He's
but 4 and 5
I'm frying his ass in week 6. Like, I'm not worried about 6, but yeah, just 4-5 really need to carry with some serious farm. Hey, don't spam the alert box too much or I'm going to fucking skip all the notifications. Makes the sense. Alright, Cookie takes down Psycho. So already a 5v4 for Vision. They've got positioned with Violet threatening. He's looking to get traded once again, taken quite low. Quartus doing bulk damage with these bolts. Violet pokes Quartz off the high ground, but ultimately it's Twisted Minds that need to swing. They might wait for their beat, then go for a TP flip. They might just go for the nano and kill Violet again.
Violet dead, Skyle going to fall shortly afterwards, and KSA is just chewing through the back line right now, and Twisted Minds can keep this one going forward. They're dealing with Tamara on point. They have lost Psycho there as well, but, you know, Sim TP, Taxi, everything, they can get it back. Still a chance to set up forward with Simple if they want. They'll have the beat for it as well. Could be the perfect answer to this Captive Son. Oh, they're not ready for it at all! Psycho's going to walk straight into that, and it is back into spawn for him as well. Choi keeps his position behind. They were trying to go fast, and Choi's going to get it all done. 2 for Choi as well. Astro, they all going to have to go back now. KSA trying to get out. At least this time they'll have enough people to deal with Choi behind. But Choi gets him a retake for free there, Vision.
Yeah, Choi getting Vision over the line with that one spawn pulse, little one clip to finish it off. Very nicely done. Next turn, still Twisted Minds. Fat old thanks. Simwall, deadly when you're towards the end of the point where the enemy team must touch. And wait, UV is benched. Jesus, what game have you been watching, Wiso Possum? Captive Sun comes out, beat in response to the Sun. Now Simwall up on the payload, not a UV Simwall though. That's not going to allow them to cap the entire point. No way. Honey Astro caught the downpour as well. Violet gets the damage, gets big bulk healing from top as well. Depletes his healing resource. Quartus swings, misses the bolt. Look at the health bars for Vision, Xavier. They're bleeding out.
Yeah, Tama's trying to reset some HP, but they have to get on this payload sooner or later. They kill Choi on point. It has to be Tama going for the touch. Can he get onto it? He's coming from top right now. He leaps on. He's half HP. He doesn't make it in time. And Twisted Minds have just taken the cap.
I mean, Tama's just taking the nick, is he not?
Oh, he's taking a big old piss all over the place.
Oh my god, like, he rotates out of the fight. He's just going to completely miss it as a result of this. Now, Quartz, I mean, he can just push all the way to the enemy spawn. He's going to kill Cookie in spawn. Going for more bolts on Choi Se-wan, but, yeah, but Violet wasn't the move for this week. Violet was worth the negative penalty, I think. Choi Se-wan doing alright, to be fair. Yeah, Choi's doing okay on this map, but, God, I mean, Sile, I reckon. Mr. KD was the way to go. You know, loss minimization.
Twisted Minds now bearing down on the first part of third point. No ults from Vision just yet, as Cookie is now onto the Sim as well. Simple has this nano, and these nanos have been deadly. Every time onto KSA, he's just chewed through backline. But a pick out of nothing onto Astro will stop Twisted Minds pulling the trigger, force them all to reset, and now they're going to have to come out this difficult choke once again.
Yeah, right now you can see just a chokehold for Vision Esports, but the Sim can make so many of these holds useless. Nano comes out onto KSA, TP back, but KSA just keeps it pushing. He's running down Sile. Sile actually has managed to he hasn't managed to slip away. I like it.
2 trades from Tama.
Tama's traded 2 though. Psycho and Quartz, no DPS available. Only the Lucio and the D.Va to really find kills here in the neutral, and Violet just wants to keep fighting it. Look at him just playing main, constantly pumping damage. Sleep comes out, misses from Simple. Tama's nated and has to backstep a little bit, but Violet, he's ready to keep fighting. You can see Sile is back in the mix. They're going to push back into this. Violet tries to get the shift damage, but Choi's found another kill on Psycho. Psycho loves straight lining when he's on the Sim. Yubi would never. Kill Funny Astro.
Oh, Choi tearing them apart now. Obviously no Tracer to match it directly, and he is just unchecked all over the Ana as well. Simple will kill Violet with that final shot, just ignoring Choi. Gets the kill. Sinks Hunter, sinks Violet. But Choi is back at spawn, and he's got a pulse bomb. Psycho, look out.
Now we've got Choi
Ice
in
miss.
the wings, goes for the pulse, gets absolutely nothing for it. So Vision Esports, oh heavens. Violet's going to have to get some value with this Captive Sun, but he's going up against a Diva that can eat it, a Sim that can block it, and a Lucio that can beat it. So it's not looking great, in all honesty.
Tama's going to lose his map,
Tama's
maybe.
going to, out of respect, just get absolutely pumped into neutral. Beat push comes through, Sim wall as well. Violet drops the sun, flies up into the sky, shoots it into the wall. Unfortunate. Now Violet just trying to find a kill in this scrap, playing through his wall, strafing back and forth. But all of the kills, they're coming through for Twisted Minds, not for Vision Esports, and it's looking like a full cap for Twisted right back.
Yeah, had all the big ults there. Sim wall beat on point means nothing can really go wrong for Twisted Minds. Nano over the top as well. Self-destruct on point. Nobody can touch. And it is a quicker time bank for Twisted Minds as we go to another round of Junkertown.
Yeah, that insane Sim wall from Psycho just blocks the Captive Sun as soon as it comes out. Tama the liver just slinks off. That's good. Yeah, Tama playing for KD. You think attacker's advantage will get us over the line here, homosexual? I'm not a believer. Let's look at the scoreboard right now. Violet is 18 and 9, 12k 9. I mean,
12k damage though is going to help. Yeah.
I mean, his damage helps, right? His damage helps get you out of the pit, but like,
You're still in the pit.
there are people that have Ultraviolet and fucking Vega right now.
Yeah.
You know? Like, the season's over. The season is over. Simple throwing my fantasy a bit. Yeah. You think Simple's not doing well enough? Yeah, I mean, Vega is a really high scorer. Despite the impact of his deaths, Vega scores extremely well.
I think...
Do you think UV ever gets embarrassed that he shares? No. Casmo, thanks for the prime. Welcome to the Paris Social Friends Club.
I think what happens as well is, for this map, for example, I think Anna actually scores particularly poorly in Fantasy compared to the Kirikos, compared to the Wu Yangs especially. Compared to the Alaris even. So I think Anna is just like a bit of a rough scorer. Even though it can obviously be a very high impact hero, it doesn't translate into fantasy points particularly well. Troy's going to find nothing with his opening foray onto Widow, back over onto Tracer. No Tracer from the side of Twisted Mind, so again, Troy might just have pretty uncontested access to the backline through the flanks here. You can see he wants to go through right side already, potentially.
Yeah, he's already just waiting for the card to push a bit more before he chooses his lane. He's found, you know, some semblance of a lane that he wants to push through. Var's just playing main and pumping damage into the tank for the moment. But, I mean, Vision Esports, 25 seconds on the clock. They're going to have to commit soon enough. Cookie going for a magic pick. That's what broke open their attack last time. A quick one tap onto the Ana in the back. This time around, no luck. Quartus is going to slide on towards the close side. That's going to cut out Violet's angle. Violet's doing bulk damage, but Cookie, God, he's got so little HP. You can see Quartz trying to push the flank, trying to contest that way. But Vision, I mean, we're a couple of seconds away from a Captive Sun.
Yeah, they got a chance to go with this one really soon. Simple's not too far behind on the Nano when we've seen the damage KSA is done, but Simple unaware. Cookie has pushed that angle. Cookie with the opening pick onto Simple. 3v3 though. Violet dies with the Captive Sun. We're into overtime. We have to stay on point. KSA trying to anchor that one down. Psycho's got the beam going as well. They get the D-Meg, but Cookie, he needs to hit these shots and he needs to hit them quick. Misses a crucial arrow onto Psycho, and Troy will get taken down by Astro, and they get the stop.
Yeah. That's tough. That's tough. That's a series. That's a 3-0. I think, you know, it's probably for the best, to be honest. It's probably for the best that Vision lose this pick, just so that we can't have two maps where they're shit on, you know? Like, they get their pick, they get 3-0'd, but they go down fast. Violet hopefully doesn't go negative. Hopefully 18 and 10. Yeah, this couldn't be negative, surely.
Yeah, but I feel like the damage, because the map's been quite long, so you get a lot of damage and healing farm just naturally.
At least it's a close 3-0. Well, we all know there's no such thing, Brave, but that's okay.
Simple's actually on 18.5k healing as well.
Yeah, just doesn't have that. Doesn't have that fucking 14k damage to back it up as well. Anyone else hogging their Crocs right now? I was hogging my Crocs so hard during that series, eggs. Like, actually outrageous. Impossible to not hold my Crocs watching that.
Anyone who wasn't Crocsing doesn't have a soul.
Oh god.
Gonna be Diva. Diva, Ilari, Wu Yang again, Tracer and Sim. This time for Vision. Twisted Minds, obviously, if you remember last time, it was lots of flips in all of that as well. Oh, wait, Alpha, while you're here, are you free Monday night? Gonna start the attack now for Twisted Minds on the Ana Lucio this time. Looking to poke their way in. Just setting this one up, and then it's all going to come down to where Psycho chooses to go with this first TP.
Yeah, I mean, Psycho just needs to find an angle that cuts a little bit of vision, pushes them into a corner, but ultimately, I do feel as if for Vision, it's a huge ask. Violet, he's trying to carry already. He's pushing the flank. He doesn't want to play the slow main neutral. And he has paid a hefty price for his ambition. So Violet instantly pre-fighted, flanking behind the enemy team 1v5. And yeah, that's going to be an easy sweep here for Twisted Minds. 2-0 lead in the series.
Well, didn't want to have to play a slow fight in main and didn't get the opportunity to play a slow fight in main. And that is a very easy overtime for Twisted Minds after all the sort of hard work to get us to that next round. 2-0 for Twisted Minds, and they're starting to look very good for this series. Time to eat some curry. Scoreboard check. Up to 11 for Violet. Didn't get too much damage at the end there. Maybe Simple. He actually got through 20k healing. I thought the Anas don't normally score that well. We've seen other ones sort of struggle, but maybe Simples is just really good. KSA, I feel like he's going to have a big score off this team. What am I thinking for Monday night? I'm thinking maybe if Juby and the others are available as well, we maybe get together, have a bit of a meeting to plan out the week, and plan out some other stuff as well. We can plan out that video idea. We can plan out some of the Stockholm stuff as well. Yeah, let me talk to the others as well, Alpha, just to make sure we're all available before anyone, like, sacrifices their time, but... Oh, this curry is spicy as well. This yogurt is going to have to do some work. Ooh.
God. You had heart, Eggs. You had heart.
First time from Choi fan. Why do you think Violet never learns from his mistakes? Getting first picked every fight, is it an ego problem or is it just dumb? There's probably like some of it is elements of like, I think you've described this before with Funny Astro. Like the ability to do more encourages you to try and do more. And sometimes when you do more, you end up in situations where you can end up doing less or being a problem rather than just playing like to control an area. So I think there's an element of that. I think as well, it's maybe no big secret that there's some sort of, what's the nicest way to say it? Like mentality issues, you know, in terms of like you can see shifts in Violet's performance sometimes. Like there was the Alcacia game in week 1 was maybe like the most sort of black and white example of that. So I think it's a combination of both those things. And obviously if you have both those things together at the same time, then it can just get really out of control.
Violet got 5 on that map. So I got 10.5.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's bad for me, actually.
Yeah, Sile getting points is bad for me.
Well, I think, you know, because I took the Gambit and traded Skyle for Z. It makes the barrier that Z needs to hit to be worthwhile much higher.
What did Z earn you?
She's got another match today, but in the first one, it was like, I want to say 17 or something.
Oh, Violet got 8, actually. No. Scar got 9, Violet got 8. I was lying to you. I was looking at the all maps.
Oh, Z got... Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, Z got 21.5 yesterday. It was Zombinak got 17.5, yeah. So 21.5. So yeah, obviously minus... So nearly paid for the negative there, but needs to finish paying off the negative and outscore whatever Sky was going to get in this one, which is currently up to 10.5 total. So I'm actually rooting against Skyle here just to justify my own decisions.
Just a quick pre man.
Daniel on YouTube chat, have you ever thought that Violet just moves quicker than his team? Meaning if they were more on his level? I know, Violet's been on some good teams as well. Not to, that wasn't meant to be a shot at Vision, but you know what I mean. Like it's been on elite level teams. Daniel also has Skyle and Violet in fantasy. Oh, this is a tough watch. This is a tough one for you then.
Jesus. Is that... Yeah, that's just great at that point. Double dipping the Vision backline.
You'll be fine. Yeah, like week 4 and 5, it'll buff out a little bit. But you need to be ready to buff.
Just wondering, how's Crocs gonna do later in this stage, you know?
I mean, there is part of me that, like, today was beautiful. But today was the easy one as well.
Mm-hmm. King's Row for Vision. Oh god. Violet is gonna go Kiri and run down every single fight. Like,
Oh no, Adequate Master, you accidentally traded Zomba for Troy?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, that's a right pickle you've got yourself in. Oh, Toby's thinking out loud. Thinking about draft fantasy, what makes it interesting mid-stage? Is it trades or like deciding lineup with subs? So in FPL, you get both elements, right? You have a bench in FPL, so every week you have to pick your starting 11. So obviously that is something you have to do week to week, choosing who plays and who starts. So maybe a bench for draft could be an interesting facet there as well. What you can also do is you can offer trades. You can trade people in draft, and there's 2 ways you can trade in FPL. You can either trade one of your players for a player who wasn't drafted by anyone, and that's just allowed. If multiple people try to draft the same undrafted player, the person who's lower ranked in the table gets to pick first, basically. Or you can also offer trades to other people. But this is done very much on a request and accept. So you could be like, I need to get rid of Crocs. I'll give you Crocs for Tama, and you offer that to the person who owns Tama, and the person from Tama who owns Tama can either accept or reject that. So stuff like that exists, so you can do trades, and you can get players who are undrafted, everything like that, you know, meta changes, things like this. But I imagine from your point of view, in terms of creating this, there's a lot of steps. Do people ever trade? Yeah, we do it a bit in the one that me and Chrissy play with the CX Cord people. Yeah, there's occasional trades. Not too much, though. Not too much. You do end up much more stuck with your roster.
I can't wait to watch your ball, Casmo. I'm sure it'll be, yeah, a twisting the game situation.
Only 1 or 2 player? Yeah, like maybe like 2 player on the bench or something would maybe work it out. We'd maybe have to do the math on how big a draft you could have for that. You accidentally bet 75k lol. On who? On Vision? Oh no, Warm.
On King's Row? Or just...
Oh no, you bet on... oh wait. No, you bet him on Twisted Minds. Oh, you bet him on Twisted Minds. Oh, you're alright then. You're fine.
It's a happy little accident, that one there. That feels like something that might even out in the wash. King's Row is Violet's map. I mean, Junkertown is Violet's map. Vision are drafting for Violet's map so that Violet can play DPS support and kill everyone. But he just walked into their backline and killed himself. Like, they're frying his ass.
In FPL, Floro, the bench players score nothing. There is a system where, like, if one of your starters doesn't play, you get the person gets auto subbed in. You know, for example, if you had Scissors maybe in your starting lineup and he didn't play, your bench person would be subbed in that scenario in FPL. But if they're on the bench, none of their points count to your score.
You're trying to put Violet in the bull? All right. Track the boy 163. Just hankering for a play. Welcome.
The bull is busy this week, isn't it?
The bull is getting packed full of people. Like,
You're gonna need a reservation.
yeah. I mean, honestly, I feel like Red X is probably getting quite upset with the way that people are creeping into his home and interrupting his personal space.
Ready for battle.
All right. What's Violet coming out on? Kiri or Kiri?
KSA's hogging it. He's crocsing it.
I'm up hogging my Crocs right now, I think. What
Jacob.
would happen if a player got arrested? Who's to say, Suki?
Are you asking because you're in a certain situation, Suki? Hypothetically, for a friend. And don't worry, Jacob, you are not going to lose to me. My FPL draft is in the absolute bin. Unless you want to trade me someone for Bert's. I'll trade almost anyone for this. Bloody prick. Alright, King's Row, Widow Adder spawn, but nobody's going to go have a look here, so Choi finds nothing. Tama going to be playing the Zarya here. We'll see if Choi sticks to it once he faces either Hog. He's not, he's going to go Reaper instead here.
Reaper swap for Choi, just in the spirit of letting it go. KSA holding the hotel side on Roadhog right now. It's going to make it difficult for Violet to flank through that end at all. He's going to need to use right top instead. Tama steps forward, one bubble, two bubble, both committed. Gets himself a little bit of charge for his troubles, but Choice A1 is hooked. Fortunately, KSA doesn't have the Crocs gene, so after hitting the hook, he might actually be going down because he didn't do the damage required to find a kill. Now Violet pushing through the hotel, pocketing Tama. Bubble comes out onto Tama, onto Choice A1 up top now, and everyone's so low. Simple, soon to fall. Quadratus will trade Choi, but Vision don't have bodies on point. Not even a tick.
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought that Choi trade for Simple would have actually been worth it because the trade was so late in the fight, they couldn't recontest. To be fair, they've killed Psycho late anyway, so it might still all be fine in the end. It's KSA trying to waddle back onto point from this right-hand side. Quartz an opening pick onto Violet, though. A chance to walk, and KSA's got both his trotters on that point now, keeping it contested. KSA's going to get pushed. The bubble was still up, but he kills Cookie anyway. Now he's going to push them all back, and the retake is good for Twisted Minds, courtesy of Quartz.
Yeah, easy retake.
Tama's in here
there
too.
Oh god, Tama just running down. Yeah, it's done. It's done. How is Violet picked on the retake? You know, like Quartz just sweeps and takes. Just so consistent. But here we are. 14, 13, 12, 11.
Keep going.
10, 9, 8. Don't scare me. 7, 6.
It works.
5, 4. Alright, huge ult bank for Vision now on the retake. Blossom grab, double supple, all on the cards. Violet finds an opening pick onto Psycho as well. That's my boy. I can't even muster it. He's let me down too much today. Massive
Pseudo
grab,
Rush grab is huge here as well. Blossom over top. We're listening partway through.
Surprise comms check in the middle of the spin. Love it.
There's way on Fox also. They only have Fox. Yeah, pulse. I think this time.
Double swap. Wait, let me see if they go device swap.
Yeah.
What they have?
I don't see it.
Saya. Okay, we
Sorry,
can.
you're not top.
Yeah, you're so far.
Oh, good spot.
I'm just blocking right side.
Chaser top left.
비슷한 맥데뮤즈 원버블 랭고 오양 트랙.
Sojourn top right. I think Tracer may be flanked. Tracer may be flanked full behind.
한마 캠 버블?
Can we search top?
Yeah. Push.
Yeah, Tracer behind.
Sorry,
One
one bubble. Sorry, one
개
bubble.
원버블 개 원버블.
Yeah, push.
I'm taking top.
이렇게 오양 트랙 있어.
Go behind, go. Just
Kill low.
Yeah, Sa. Kill side.
No TP, kill, no TP. Tracer not recall.
Push more. Soul on top
Do you
left.
have bubble?
아이고 소리.
2 seconds.
소리대.
Push, sorry. I bubble myself.
Okay.
All of me. Oh.
가려워.
Kill one.
This team's comms are AIDS.
Just reset.
I live.
Wait for me.
Yeah, not the good kind either.
Not that Magic Johnson AIDS. That eternal youth AIDS.
Rush it off, yeah.
Yeah.
Tracer left.
Come back.
Yeah, no re. Tracer no re.
I use one bubble. I have bubble again.
Yeah, 3,
Just
2,
play.
1.
Play slow, play slow, play slow.
Tracer right side, Tracer low. Tracer 1.
Can we rotate? Can we go left
The
side?
Koreans are just muted.
I'll just shoot Zarya.
Tracer's top right. Let me
Play
clear
for
that.
play for Fox. I can bubble, I can bubble.
Yeah, I'm going left side, I'm going left side. Skull, you're alone, you're alone.
Can push main, push main, push main, push main, push main. Side.
No slide.
Zarya low.
He just walked into that.
Cage break,
This
cage.
guy, Fox.
He just
avoid.
walked into that. Tom Hanks from Philadelphia, AIDS. First time Twiddly Jasper's chat.
Alright, first time chat. Oh. And to be fair, I think Choi's getting through a decent amount of work on the Reaper here. I think I was a bit worried after last week watching Choi on sort of non-Tracer heroes, but felt like he's actually put in some pretty decent performances here, despite Vision struggles overall. They're coming back with grab advantage now, though. This is the big turn for Vision Esports. This is the time. Connect this grab onto key targets. So hard to survive, even if you don't accidentally walk into it. Tama's going to take top right now. Eyes on that Sojourn. Wants to clear Quartz off this high ground, but it's Choi who has to do some of the work. Choi is in main, though. Gonna bubble him round the corner, but again, mistimed a little bit by Choi and Tama on this. Tidal Blast over the top from Cookie, trying to go through. Bubbles are gonna eat all of Note's ultimate, but Grafters catch everyone. They need kills. Blossom from the top, and the combo will get it done for him. Vision spent big, but they nail it.
It's a bit of an ISHO finance fight for both sides. That was 3 from Twisted Minds as well, but Vision, now they get to roll it through. Psycho playing his life on first point, picks up the Mega Health Pack. He'll be back in no time at all. Tracer's perks are outrageous, so just give him time. He'll be back. Vision, they're postured forward. Up on the high ground is Choice 1. Violet's playing very passively. I feel like he's made some sort of an adjustment in an attempt not to feed, but unfortunately he feels the call of the void nonetheless, because he will just see a grab walk into a grab. Psycho comes in on the flank, starts dealing damage, blinks over to Choice 1, but Choi has TP'd out. Tama just going to fall over on the payload though, so not a great start on KSA 2. Finds the hard.
You're seeing some of the problems here, I think, with just the limited communication they have. Really, Reaper, Zarya, you need both of these characters to be very much in sync on terms of their swing timings. There, you get a sort of TP out at the same time as a bubble, then Tama doesn't have a bubble for himself. And without that sort of clear idea of who's using the bubble for what and when they're swinging and everything like this, you end up misusing bubbles, you waste bubbles, and then it's a lot more difficult. This Kitsune Rush will come through on the corner, but KSA's about to have a grab. One bubble out now as well, just drops it onto Tama, not able to save him through that as well, and KSA converts that one nice and easy. We're going to go in for a trade. Violet will get his one before he goes down. Astra will play cleanup, and Twisted Minds, only a minute and a half left to hold.
Yeah, a minute and a half for the defense. Tama's still quite a while away from the grab, so going to be, you know, an uphill battle here for Vision. If they're going to win by getting a 3-man grab on the backline of Twisted Minds consistently, we're just going to have to wait for that turn to come in that minute's
It's
time.
coming.
So, oh god, he's taking the damage perk. I need this guy on my roster. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Tidal Blast comes out from Skyle. He runs it in, can't get anything done. Choice found Simple in the mix. Psycho goes for the Pulse Bomb, can't get anything done with that one. Now you can see, being bent like Beckham, Tama's having it run down on him. He's going to go down to the Tidal Blast. He mistimed his personal bubble versus the bomb. Tama, Choi, dead. Cookie, dead to himself. Violet trying to TP out in main. Not going to happen. And 40 seconds remain.
40 seconds remain, and they're still a little bit off in this graph. KSA is actually getting close to the lap here as well, only 4% behind as we speak. Vision Esports, they really have relied on this Grav Blossom combo in a lot of situations where they have been stuck. They about to have it again, and this time Quartz is going to have an overclock on the high ground. Simple, maybe a Kitsune rush in time. Vision Esports, they need to use this almost as soon as they get it, really.
Yeah, I mean, you can see Tama 90% on this grab. He needs it right this second. He's already double bubbled on cart. They're going to play slow. They're going to play passive. You can see in the backline though, Psycho running amok. He's forcing cooldowns out of the Vision support line. Kitsune Rush comes out in main from Simple. Violet doesn't have one to match. Grab is out. It's a 2-man on the backline, but nobody's in a position to follow up. Violet's going to go down while... Yeah, Medi just has a bigger one. And as a result, Tidal Blast on a Tama, 2v5. It's going to be all she wrote for Vision's offense here.
Going to be stopped. Tama's still on point for now, but only a matter of time. Out of bubbles, out of luck, and they will be held on third point. And feels like Twisted Minds really in control once it got into more of a Zarya mirror. Only really losing these fights to the big combo ones, which are obviously really hard to deal with.
Switching sides.
Just brutal. Just brutal.
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
Oh man.
10 and
It's
6.
not happening, bros. 10 and 6. 10 and 6. Oh, fuck. I knew it was going to be a rough week for the guy, but like...
Violet feels like he's going to be like a horrendous scorer versus the big teams. Stat
And then a top
farmer
scorer
versus the
versus
weak
the
teams. Yeah, like...
Hola, Siogi.
Just hasn't got that consistency of frothy Philly type.
Least damage on his team? I mean, it's Kiri and Azari and Mirror. It's hard. W Saps? Is that a Winston emote? Who is making these? Like, what's the context for this? Who is cooking this up?
I'm starting to dislike both teams after this game. There's always room for more hate, Peachy.
Retreat.
Farah start for Psycho here. Farah, Sojourn, we've seen them do versions of this before. This is going to put Tama under a lot of pressure, and there's big onus now for Tama, I think, to maybe try and use more of these bubbles to support Choi and Violet to control this side space, because if Psycho and Quartz can just play where they want to play, exactly this is going to happen to poor Tama. He's going to get put in a locker, spammed down out of bubbles. There's a long cross back now. He has to be careful. He's taking so much damage. Does manage to get out. Has full charge as well, at least. Down to half HP again. One more bubble out from Tama. KSA, I think, has used his bubbles as well. So both Zarias fully charged. And now they're going to start swinging a bit more space. Quartz moving top right.
Yeah. Quartz taking the high ground space. Psycho spamming from the bottom left lane. Just trying to control as many angles as they can. Tama, another bubble pop. Booped out into the open now, and he's in a spot of bother. Quartz is going to find Choice A1 as well. So even if they don't catch Tama, next turn is going to be brutal for him. You can see Cookie swinging inside, trying to find the trade. But Vision, they are stuffed into a locker, and they're already backing out of this one.
Yeah, Choi is coming back on Farah as well, just to try and have some of the same pressure, but they need the touch on this recontest as well, so Tama might have to use a lot of bubbles to get back into this. They have an earlier Kitsune rush though, so it's going to be KSA trying to kite first, takes a lot of damage, but is around the corner. Tama turns his attention to the skies, but can't find a kill there either. Kite is not just good, they've actually killed Choi on the way out. Violet goes in deeper, but there's a Kitsune rush here, and now all of a sudden they have doubled in Vision. They've gone so aggressive, but it'll just be easy pickings for TM.
You don't have to die every fight, Violet. You don't have to. I know that it's a bit more difficult, you know, when there's the adversity, when you're going up against Twisted Minds, but like, come on now. How we going down there?
Oh, Choi.
Spar's gonna die again. Oh! Oh! Oh!
These Koreans. Dead before the fight, and you can see Tama just spamming what he can up there as well. And this is, in many ways, almost like a carbon copy of the OWCS series as well. Quartz, overclock, ready to go. Psycho, Barrage on the other side. Violet is going to swing out in his far right. Might even keep going deeper, actually, here. Try and look on the back line. Traits are good for Vision in this situation. And Violet does have control of that right-hand side.
Hurry up, the ads are coming, yeah. We're racing the ad break right now, folks. Sile poking away, Violet has the double angle, but, you know, wouldn't expect him to survive at this stage. See if he can't find somebody to TP onto. He's trying to chip damage from behind. TP's almost into the grab, walks into the grab, dies to the barrage. Yeah.
He loves the void. Just the void every time. KSA's going to clean it up, and this will be second point.
Ad starts in 27 seconds, so we can get this one done nice and quick.
You guys are actually fine, honestly.
I'd like to assess the damage. I like these Sundays how there's only 4 games on them, so you know. Nice early finish. Still feel like there's an opportunity to get doubled up here, though. You know what I mean?
Quartz with the overclock, ready to go. Pops it. Overclock exchange. Choi taken care of on that one. Bubbles out. Tamara's getting made mincemeat of on point. He's somehow still alive, but KSA keeps pushing. Now the Kitsune rush over the top. KSA's going to take all the kills. Clean up for Quartz and Twisted Minds. They've stepped off the point. Teasing him. Teasing him. Killing Skyle one more time. Teasing him. Teasing him. KSA shows the final bit of mercy. Squeezes in an extra Skyle death. And Twisted Minds win the series convincingly.
Fuck, dude. What did I think Violet wind up with like 11 or 12? Like, oh my god. Where's the board? Show me the board.
Show me the board.
10-10.
All right, Skyle actually got 9.5 on that. Oh, fuck. Skyle was actually 20 overall for Skyle in that? Shit. Damn.
Violet got 2. Scar got 9.5. Scar was cheaper than Violet. Like,
Yeah.
last week, Violet like massively outperformed Scar, right?
Mm.
This week,
Big part of the reason you went
Yeah.
top, I think. Yeah.
home to roost. But the thing is, like, if Skyle comes back, if he makes that comeback and evens it up again, you've profited on Skyle's price increases. So it's just, you know, the season's over. It's chalked.
Astro's in chat saying, "Why is Medi capped? We could have had so many more points."
Oh my god, Medi, typical. He had a banking issue and he fell over onto the point. Didn't realize that you could have gotten a bunch of free fucking money by just farming Violet, who will keep walking out of spawn and giving it to you. Is Skyle actually decent? I thought he was a Sky Ripple doppelganger. I think he's definitely better than Sky Ripple.
They were just on the same team, and their names both begin with S.
Yeah,
That's about where it ends, really.
it's a fine line to walk.
Yeah. If anyone went Twisted Minds early as well, they've all scored quite well.
Oh my god.
Chill out. Oh.
THL. Why 3 Overwatch? In the interest of sleepy time, you know, wouldn't mind a bit of 3 Overwatch. You got a pack came from DHL. That's nice. They are. That is what they're for. They deliver you packages and daily highlights.
I'd rather join the army and fight the North than play in Vision. That's fair, Buggy West.
I mean, Vision does seem so miserable.
Is
Who won the marbles? Now you're asking the hard-hitting questions. What's that name? Big Warrior? Yeah. Big Warrior won the marbles.
Yeah, it is Panda.
If I used DHL, the robot better show up. Don't call it a robot, Chugga. Call it what it is. Do you think Vision is more depressing than Gen G?
No.
I would rather be on Vision than Gen G, because at least on Vision you get paid to be miserable. But to be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if like Tama and Cookie were getting paid cum wages, you know? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they were like paying big bucks. I don't know. Big bucks
I would
to
guess
the Koreans and then way less for Cookie and
yeah, I reckon there wasn't competition for their signing, so Vision could have kind of lowballed them if they had wanted.
yeah. God. That game was brutal. How are the games? They're terrible, Sammy. They're terrible. There's nothing good in this life, especially not Crocs' results.
Oh, this is too much curry, but I'm going to finish it out of respect.
Who made Mixer? The streaming platform.
I don't know.
Just arrived. Did Vision lose? No, Dip. They 3-0'd. It was really dominant, and Violet got me so many points. So many points. Microsoft? Yeah. They gave $100 million to Ninja to stream on that platform.
How that is some speed finance.
That was a speed invest for sure. And then I
Wait,
feel
was
like
it? Oh,
they
fuck.
they like
Never get it right.
I think they like closed and like paid out all the
Let's go for a quick
exclusivity.
chat
Oh,
after this
Psycho interview.
one series. Psycho, here you are. Thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations. Let's chat about this match. Early on in the stage, we got the idea, the sense that Vision Esports cannot be underestimated. You guys came in very much prepared. How did you think the series is going to go down, and were you impressed with the fight they put up on maps such as Junkertown?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I
Were you
kind of
impressed?
knew it was gonna be a 3-0. Maybe I expected a little bit of a fight, more of a fight on Lijiang, but I mean, the series went how I expected it to go. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and looking at this meta, you know, I think it's last stage we didn't get to see so much of you with like Sim more or less being a one trick, whereas it feels like
He
this
is
stage,
looking
you
at the
know, you're
people
able to show
talking
that
to
you can
him.
handle the Sim,
They're
but
on his
also play a lot
monitor.
of the flexes. You know, what has it been like? I guess coming out for mostly a stage and now being back in and being kind of
someone
the
on
main
my
starter.
phone.
Is that like, is there pressure on you, or do you even think about that at all at this point in your career?
Nah, to be honest, I don't really think about pressure or any of that stuff anymore, especially in these online matches. You know, I mean, even if we lost the Vision game, there's basically nothing at stake. Maybe when playoffs comes, it's more there's more pressure, but I don't really feel pressure. But yeah, it's been nice playing again. But to be honest, Sim is still very, very good. I mean, you can see like even NA is playing Sim now. You know, NA used to be honest Overwatch, like all these heroes. Even Korea is playing Sim everywhere now. You know, it's crazy.
They've all come to the dark side of EMEA
Yeah.
Overwatch. They're all slowly converting. Obviously, I think Sim, I know, is still something that we'll see in the meta as time goes on. But I want to talk about your guys' next game. You play against VP. We were just chatting that, like, hey, VP shouldn't be discounted even after their game against Alcat the other day. Landon was like, we can't even beat VP in scrims. Where do you think things are at in the EMEA? I was even just kind of alluding to, you know, last stage kicked off with you guys losing to Alcat and then just kind of running the table. Are you thinking that's the same type of scenario we're going to get in stage 3? Or you think a team like VP could, be a little bit of a spoiler?
I mean, I'd love to give you a cocky answer or full of ego, but honestly, VP is very good right now. And like you said, you can't really underestimate them. And I was very surprised that Katsuya 3-0'd them. But I guess Katsuya just looks like on another level right now. But yeah, I mean, VP is very, very good. So I think it's going to be a very good game.
Are you scrimming a lot against VP or Alcatia? Like, who are your major scrimming partners currently?
Yeah, I'd say VP and Katsuya. I mean, those are always the two teams that give us a real challenge in scrims. So yeah.
That's right. Got to practice against the best to win against the best. Psycho, thank you so much for joining me, or rather us, not just me. And best of luck in your match next week.
Is she okay?
It's a long day.
You know, our day 3 is much like their day 2. You know, it's just you're in deep.
It's true. It's true. You are just in the thick of it. Has Vision played? No, not yet. Moxie Storm.
They've got a great opportunity to score more points this week.
Yeah, they're going to do great.
I need some more water. Oh, I'm so full of curry. I'm so full of curry.
Emptied my ornamental jug.
All right, we need to refill the jug. I need more water. I need to move after this curry. Who wants to be in charge? You have to be in charge of both chats.
Did you say the music was copyrighted on Overwatch TV's latest video?
Only on the Korea highlights. The others are cool.
But the EMEA ones are fine?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll do then.
Me. Souls said it first, Panda. So even though you have definite authority here, unfortunately, YTD Souls said first. So they're in charge. I'll go over to Max, who's making content that someone made for OWTV. And I'll leave you with that.
Hope you can get kills and series to win. Yeah. Good God. Kevin said. One dip. This is so good. Chill.
Where he's able to get two, but catching a few of these, just kind of, missing the floating mercy through the sky. As okay, Skytroll's going to end up using the mines up on the high ground. And actually gets Kellex with the mines before he gets the res. So maybe that's an opening here.
I think he just told me that the NA highlights have copyrighted music. Maybe say Korea. You're right.
What was it Shifu told me?
These highlight videos are insane.
Nothing in the world
so
is as
good.
yielding as water. But in its ebb and flow, I honestly forget the rest. So, I'll just go with the flow.
Oh god.
Booyah! Making a splash. Always good to hydrate.
Oh.
Easy.
Dirty.
Check me out. Bye. Ultimate ready. You're protected. Go make a splash. Hope you brought a change of plans. Guess my training's paying off. Let's keep it going. We want Pongman. Wouldn't want to be ya. You just witnessed my most famous party trick.
Oh, the sick rocket came out of nowhere.
This guy.
Also, down here at the bottom, we have Roadhog's meat grinder, and we use this during his whole hog.
This is so
you can
good.
hear the turning of when
This
he's
is so good.
shooting the scrap out of it. And the hook chain hoist that I used to record his chain hook ability. You can hear a little bit of that chain action
We got the background audio.
in his throw as he's throwing his hook towards his enemies.
Some nice sound effects. I forgot about the background sound because it was silent, so that maybe hindered your experience of it. It was at least time they were talking about it while he was on Hog. There we go. There is a mouse in our Sakura team house. How does this affect fantasy?
And it's really
Catch the mouse.
Like listening on normal headphones.
Get it outside.
Totally fine. That Dolby Atmos for headphones gives you some of that spatialization technology, and it filters the audio in different ways that even when listening on just like a 2D setup where you just have
No, Macy, that's OWTV. If you want to check them out, I actually can't recommend them highly enough. If you go on OWTV or you go on our YouTube, if you're on the website, just look for anything that says highlights. There's weekly highlights for EMEA, North America, and Korea, and they're all really class, actually. Really happy with the job the editors have done. They make cool ones. There's different styles for everything as well. So, yeah, really a lot of good stuff there. If you hit the YouTube, which YouTube am I logged into at the moment? My main one, maybe. Hopefully we're at the top of OWTV. Not these guys. This one. Go to us. There should be a playlist with them all on as well. Stage highlights, as well as all of the interviews as well. But yeah, you can see the highlights kind of stand out a little bit here. Going all the way back. All the way back. All the way back. And there's even a proper video as well from his MVP performance at Esports World Cup. So yeah, if you want some of those, go check them out. Can we get the mouse added to the Sakura roster? The mouse is currently locked in the bathroom right now. We're in warm-up. Someone has to deal with this mouse. Did I have time to look at thumbnails? I did, Panda. I responded to you, didn't I? It's you who ghosted me. Yeah, you've ghosted me. Am I stupid? Possible. Stupid or rude. You pick. We put towels under the door, put a bunch of shit in front of it, pray to God it's still in there when we finish the game. I'm praying that, Suki. Yes, Max.
No Japan games on Watch TV right now. On your match ticker.
Fuck.
This game's in 13 hours or something.
That's it. I'll get them on it. I'll get them on it.
Fire your volunteers.
I'm firing the volunteers as we speak. And I'm going to get a new host of volunteers. Also, just so you know, for how this affects fantasy, there's currently a mouse in the Sakura team house. It's currently trapped in the bathroom, but it's not fully dealt with yet, so it's still loose.
Do you think this is a Dilducks win? I'm scared.
Team Z, I really like Team Z. But I'm really worried for him.
CommanderX. Is Team Z the Peace team? Is it Peace Ryan?
Yeah, Peace, Ryan, Astro, Hanbei, and Cinnabar.
Yeah. Wait, no, I'm trying to fist bump the camera and I turn the marbles on. I'm not a human. There, bang. Thanks, Satirax. Appreciate it.
Bang.
Did I wind up getting you that correct code? Or did I never do it? I feel like I might have never done it.
All right, Toby is sorting your ticker problem. Don't worry. Antarius believes in the Ducks. I thought Sakura was the Peace team. No, Sakura is the Zeb Zomba Z PDK, who I believe is back today, and Natsuki team. I think the Ducks have got it. We've got at least 2 Duck believers.
I'll message you on Discord, that's right. There's always next week. Wu Yang just OP. Sile, bro. I got Violet instead
Bruh.
of you on the roster. You got priced up. Disaster. Disaster. What was I thinking with the Violet Gambit? Even in a crushing defeat, you pull through, dude. Hey, fat cummies.
Is there a way to pay to remove the ads on Overwatch Fantasy? No. That's an interesting idea. Could we have a premium membership? Is that a business plan?
Where are the ads?
They're just like the sort of like Google ads you get, you know, like on the sides and at the top.
Ah, he's brave.
Oh, the ones that pop up in front. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Oh god.
I don't know how much Toby can maybe influence them. Let Toby solve the ticker problem, and then I'll see if we have like more control over exactly what pops up. No, don't use the ad blocker on Fantasy. We need to fund for Fantasy.
Steven 111. So Steven has another game today. Westy has another game today.
You're leaderboarding
and
it.
Bound the Spread has another day.